Well, hello everybody, it's Bug-Eater64, and as you can see, we're in the HUEY again, getting ready to do mission number 3 in our Larkin Aviation, our Seattle, Washington-based company, but we're actually flying in Mumbai and the area around it. So, I figure they did that because in DCS, we don't have a map of the United States, so we'll use what we can. And so we're using the Middle East, and we're getting ready to fly that third mission. Let's see how it goes, and we'll see you inside the cockpit. Alright, so today we're going to do mission 3 of Larkin Aviation campaign. Okay, so I've clicked my single player HUEY. Very good. And so what we've got here is we're still not exactly sure what the deal is here, but this is the plan as we know it. The previous buyer of our aircraft, William Hayden, has contacted us and requested our services once again. You're tasked to fly out to his compound and follow the flight plan he has drawn up. I'm still confirming the final details with his assistant, but it seems that he's all set to taking a tour around the selection of Seattle golf courses. At this stage, we're not turning away any work, so I'm convinced that there is more to this job than just this. Try to find out a little more if you can, and let's go. All right, so we're in the helicopter. Gunner panel. Door.
Ah, Tom, good, you're here. I've had some news.
Doors.
It seems the buyer, Mr. Hayden, is interested in conducting a little more business with us.
Well, it seems pretty clear to me. We need our choppers to drum up any business at all. We can't just go on bleeding our assets, Joe.
I know that. Look, he hasn't said exactly what this is all about. The least we can do is meet with him, see what's on the table.
Well now, what's this all about, boys?
Relax, old man. Joe's just negotiating a price for our remaining assets is all.
Easy, Kramer. Tom is scheduled to meet with Mr. Hayden, the guy that bought the chopper. He's requested a meeting to discuss further business.
November 226, squawk 0337.
0337, thank you.
Okay, so get rid of that. Let's go ahead and outside. Very good. Cockpit. And let's start engine.
November 226, radar contact 7 miles west of Seattle Airport. Clear to zero class Bravo airspace to the east. Cross over the numbers of runway 16. Maintain 2000. Fall on the class Bravo airspace.
Over 16, maintain 2000, air 246, thank you.
Okay. Looks like we've got a good engine start. And ADF seems to be set. So let's go ahead and alright, so let's go ahead and
Delta 1542 Seattle Tower, wind 200 at 9er, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Very good, for takeoff,
anti-collision light on. So looking good there. Let's add RPMs. Outside.
It is 2249, contact departure, good night.
2249. Cockpit. RPMs come up. Set altimeter. Okay, so that's all looking good. So let's see if we can get in the air without breaking anything.
At 9 runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 169.
Delta 1542, contact departure, good night.
Report to Delta 1542, thank you.
Alright, let's see about getting here. Got a pretty good idea where we're going.
November 226, traffic at your 10 to 11 o'clock and 4 miles is a Boeing 737, descending out of 1,800 for runway 16 right.
Roger, traffic inside, Air 46.
November 226, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Roger, 46, hold it.
So I'm going to fly out to the left of where I know his compound is, because we've been to the compound before, which was very interesting considering the high winds we had to deal with that day, rain and everything else.
West 3458, wind 2007, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Hello, Tom. It's Kelly here. Well, I've been doing a bit of asking around about your client today. You know who he is?
No, I don't know. I just know he must be pretty wealthy.
I should say so. Turns out Hayden is CEO of a major international conglomerate, Corp Industries.
Hold on, what? The company involved in the cargo disaster?
One and the same, Tom.
Well, that is interesting.
Yeah, anyway, your brother has more details about the contract. Stand by.
Hi, Tom, it's your brother here,
West
too.
450, Seattle Tower, good evening.
Hayden's
Runway
assistant
16
just
left,
emailed me some sort of flight plan
13
confirmation. A short tour of some kind.
Find out what he's digging for, Tom, but go easy. Concentrate on your flying and keep your cards close to your chest. You'll do just fine, son.
Yeah, fly safe, bro. And, sorry I didn't have this information earlier.
Okay, so we finished our cup of coffee. See if we can get to this guy's compound. It's going to be to our right, but I got a good idea where it's at.
Alaska 654, wind 200 at 9er, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Way off in the distance, see that arch? His compound is right there, so. And the landing pad for it is surrounded by trees, so it gets a little bit tricky at times.
Tower, Commander 4426, over Vashon Island for transition. We are eastbound.
November 226, block 0337.
0337, thank you.
Alright, so we're not far, so I'm going to, we're 1 mile out. slowing down.
November 226, radar contact 7 miles west of Seattle Airport. Clear 20 past Bravo airspace to the east. Cross over the numbers of runway 16. Maintain 2000 while on the Class Bravo airspace.
Over 16, maintain 2000, air 246, thank you.
Delta 1542 Seattle Tower, wind 200 at 9 and runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff,
It is 2249, contact departure, good night.
2249, good night.
Okay, so
Mr. Larkin, fine day for a tour, is it not? Sure is, Mr. Hayden. Shall we get this bird in the air?
kneeboard. Kneeboard. Okay, so we're going to be flying to the Gulf.
88, wind 200 at 9 and runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
She's selected several golf courses, which I shall be evaluating from the air.
Delta 1542, contact departure, good night.
Enterprise Delta 1542, thank you.
November 226, traffic at your 10 to 11 o'clock and 4 miles is a Boeing 737, descending out of 1,800 for runway 16 right.
Roger, traffic,
November 226, making visual separation from that traffic.
Right there.
Roger,
Because I know this
hold it.
club, I can practically see my estate from here. I specifically instructed you to look further afield. So tell me, how fares the business, Tom?
As well as can be expected. It's a tough time for everyone these days. Yourself?
Certainly, certainly. One must be shrewd in such uncertain times. After all, through no real fault of their own, a lot of small enterprises
Flight
are
3458, wind 200 at 7, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Outside. Cockpit.
Alaska 450, Seattle Tower, good evening, runway 16 left, line up and wait for spacing, traffic will cross.
Line up and wait 16 left, Alaska 450.
Alaska 654, wind 200 at 9er, runway 16 left, clear to take off.
Go take off 16 left, Alaska 654. Tower, Commander 4426 over Vashon Island for transition. We are eastbound.
November 226, walk 0337.
0337, thank you.
I think, Mr. Larkin, it is about time that I put my cards on the table. You see, I admire Larkin Aviation. I like it very much indeed.
Thanks, sir. We're all very proud of our operation.
Exactly. Although they do say pride comes before a fall. Do they not, Mr. Larkin?
I'm not exactly sure what you're getting at, sir.
November 226, radar contact 7 miles west of Seattle Airport. Clear 20 pass Bravo airspace to the east. Cross over the numbers of runway 16. Maintain 2000, fall on the class Bravo airspace.
Over 16, maintain 2000, there 246, thank you.
Delta 1542, Seattle Tower, wind 200 at 9, runway 16 left, clear to take off.
Do you even know what that word means?
We're taking off
Mr. Larkin, let me be frank. I would be very disappointed to see a traditional family business, such as Larkin Aviation, crumble under economic pressure. Consequently, I strongly believe that we could work together, a mutually beneficial relationship, as it were.
It is 2249,
Okay,
contact
well,
departure.
as I understand, you're an executive in a pretty powerful conglomerate. Just what kind of interest would they have in Larkin Aviation?
Indeed, Tom. Well, we seek to strengthen our presence in the civil rotor wing sector. Larkin Aviation has a strong reputation and an ideal location. You represent one of the business's primary assets. I sought to ascertain your capacity as a pilot and your brother's as a business manager.
Get 488, wind 200 at 9, runway 16 left, clear to take off.
Clear to take off 16 left, 488.
Delta 1542, contact departure, good night.
Airport Delta 1542, thank you.
Okay, so they're definitely taking us on a tour around what is supposed to be Seattle, Washington, but this is Mumbai. Just a few thousand miles away.
November 226, traffic at your 10 to 11 o'clock and 4 miles is a Boeing 737 descending out of 1,800 for runway 16 right.
Roger, traffic, flight airport.
November 226, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Roger, 46, hold it.
West 3458, wind 200 at 7, runway 16 left, square for takeoff.
Next, we're coming up to the shortest of all of our courses. Let me stop you right there. 9 holes won't be acceptable. Mr. Larkin, please skip this course.
Alaska 450, Seattle Tower, good evening, runway 16 left, line up and wait for spacing, traffic will cross.
Line up and wait 16 left, Alaska.
So, what exactly are you proposing here?
The details, Tom, I can thrash out with your brother. Suffice to say, we would seek to procure a majority stake in your business.
And our benefit, Mr. Hayden?
Of course, in return, we'd provide investment in real terms. Helicopters, equipment, skilled workers, the very lifeblood of an aviation service.
Sure, I see. Well, of course, I'll discuss this with my brother.
Naturally, we'll be sending over the documents, of course, initiating the formal procedures. This simply affords us the opportunity
Alaska
to discuss things
654, wind
as men.
200 at 9, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Go take off 16 left, Alaska 654.
Outside. Cockpit. Big parking lot.
Seattle Tower, Group 94426, over Vashon Island for transition. We are eastbound.
November 226, block 0337.
0337, thank you.
November 226, radar contact 7 miles west of Seattle Airport, clear 20 past Bravo airspace to the east, cross over the numbers of runway 16, maintain 2000, fall on the class Bravo airspace.
Over 16, maintain 2000, Air 246, thank you.
Delta 1542 Seattle Tower, wind 200 at 9 and runway 16 left clear. Take off.
Alright, good. For takeoff, what?
Okay, well now, our final course is private, happily situated, and has a good reputation. I see. Well, let's take a trip around it to get a clearer sense of it.
It is 2249, contact departure, good night.
2249, good night.
Goodness, what was that? Mr. Larkin, do you have proper control of the helicopter?
Relax, woman. It was simply a rogue golf ball striking the fuselage. Perhaps if we were flying a little faster, Mr. Larkin?
Charlie Tower, we are 249, X-ray holding short of runway 9, are departing to the north.
Warrior 2496, X-ray Beverly Tower, hold short of runway 9, landing traffic.
Hold short of runway 9.
Warrior 24906, X-ray, runway 9, full length, cleared for takeoff. Warrior 24906, X-ray.
Cleared for takeoff.
Tower, that Warrior just departed the right main gear strut and wheel just fell off the airplane.
Roger. Warrior 2496, X-ray Tower.
Yeah.
Okay, Warrior 2496, X-ray, the WACO just said that your right main is now missing from the airplane. It's fallen off the airplane. Say your intentions.
Can I circle back to land?
Warrior 906, X-ray, affirmative. Are you a solo, ma'am?
I'm a pseudo pilot solo, yeah.
Okay, it'll be okay. Just go ahead and circle the airport for now. Make a right turn to circle. We're going to get some people out to help you, okay?
Okay.
Pattern altitude 1,100, and you can make a right turn out, okay?
Okay.
Niner 6 X-ray Tower.
Yeah.
Okay, 906 X-ray. We have one of the instructors up here, Greg. He just wants to make sure how you're doing.
Okay.
Hey Maggie, this is Greg. How you doing?
As good as it gets, I guess.
Yeah, listen, it's going to be okay. So, you got plenty of fuel. You got the aircraft under control. So, you're just going to continue circling. John's going to be here shortly, and we'll keep you updated, but we'll work it out.
All right.
Warrior 906 X-ray, on this path, I'm going to have you circle to the left. I do have 2 aircraft coming up from the south that'll be landing. Just circle to the left. We do have some instructors up here, so just continue to do the circling like you are. You're doing a good job.
Okay, I'll circle to the left.
Alright, so we're going to take Mr. Hayden back to his compound.
You can just go ahead and
We're
make
1
a
mile
left turn
out.
now for the base, and then overfly the runway again. I do have traffic coming up from the south, all right?
All right.
Here we go. Let's see if we can land this without any problems.
Much longer. You're doing a really good job. We do have the 2 instructors up here, so we'll be helping you here shortly, all right?
All right.
Maggie, this is John. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay, you're doing a great job flying the airplane. Keep doing what you're doing. They're going to stage the equipment just in case anything's needed there, but we're just going to wait. We're going to take our time here. We got plenty of time. You got plenty of fuel. We got plenty of daylight. So just try to relax. And you always heard me say go back to basics. So we're going to work the basics here as much as possible. Okay?
All right.
Okay, Maggie, let's do a left crosswind turn, and you're going to be flying approximately a heading of 360.
All right.
Alright, let's ease it in here.
So, Maggie, you're in a better position than I am to call when you want to turn left downwind, but give yourself plenty of room. You don't want to cut the base too tight. So as you turn downwind, make sure like the left wingtip, just the left wingtip is just touching the runway. That should give you sufficient spacing. Like I said, as much as normal as possible.
All right.
Looks real good, Maggie. You get enough spacing out there?
I think so, yeah.
We're not going to rush everything. This is going to be perfectly normal. If something looks wrong, I'll tell you to do a go-around, but we're going to do a perfectly normal landing here.
All right. Should I drop the flaps now?
All right, we are down.
Let's reduce to about 2,000, 2,100 RPM, and under the white arc, drop the flaps and trim it to about 80.
Agreed, right. Mr. Hayden.
Okay, Maggie, let me know when you're comfortable and you're trimmed up. Okay, so just like we've done it hundreds of times before, just kind of look back over the left wing. You want to be about a 45-degree angle from 9.
Okay, so we turn to our base.
Bring the power back to, I'm going to say about 1,700 because there's not a lot of wind here, and just a normal turn to base. So you're going to be doing a left turn to a heading of 180 for that base leg.
I am turning now.
And everything is looking good, Maggie. Hang in there. Just keep doing what you've been trained to do.
Okay, I'm going to drop the second notch of flaps.
Okay, second notch of flaps and trim for about 75.
All right.
Okay, Maggie, as you're turning final, what do you feel high or do you feel low?
I feel high.
Okay, let's reduce the power. Why don't you bring it back to about 1,400?
Okay, so...
We need some altitude to get over the buildings.
So, Maggie, when you're comfortable, go to full flaps.
I'm there now, sorry.
That's okay. You're doing a great job. Just remember that 09's your aiming point. Very light winds, Maggie. Very light left crosswind. So that's all to your advantage. You're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a perfect job, Maggie. Just treat it like a normal landing. It's going to try to pull to the right. So when that left main touches down, right main touches down. Yeah, beautiful job, Maggie. You got a whole bunch of people clapping for you up here. So just make sure you shut the mags off, shut the master off, and get out of the aircraft and away from it as clear as you can. Great work. Thank you.
Good job, Maggie.
Excellent job.
Okay, well, Mr. Hayden was very happy with his trip, and it was actually more than him looking for a golf course. It was him wanting to take over our business. So, okay, let's get this thing stopped. Okay, so alright, William, stop playing around here. Don't hit the tower. Alright, so now that we're through playing around, okay.
Sure can get a bit warm in here, huh, Joe? Hey, Joey!
Oh, Tom. Sorry. God, I was a million miles away. Just emailing some guys from way back, you know?
Sure, bro. Hey, we have some things to discuss. Mr. Hayden, he was...
Oh? Right. Yeah, how was the flight?
The flight itself was fine. It's more, actually what he had to say that was of interest.
Oh, Tom, I'm sorry, my head, it's all over the place right now. The meds, you know, they sometimes...
Sure, Joe, no worries. I can explain it more, slowly.
No. You misunderstand. Mr. Hayden faxed across some documents while you were in the air. I'm aware of their proposal.
Oh, right, sure. Hey, is everything okay, Joe?
Yeah, fine. I don't know, lately, I've been thinking a lot about back when I was flying.
Sure, I can understand that, Joey. I know that you need your space sometimes. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Door. Outside. Alrighty then, mission complete. Very uneventful, good flying weather, and everything went exactly the way it was supposed to, except when I got back to base, you know, I wasn't paying attention and got kind of squirrely on the landing and had to get my head out of my patootie to make a good landing, which we did, so everything went fine. And with that, we will see you next time in the skies. This is Bug Eater 64. And until next time, as always, safe flying!